Hello, I'm here. Let me pop in. Oh, a little distracted there for a second. Right. In here and over here. Yep. Woohoo! Yay! Yippee! Oh, okay. Why did everything get bigger? I don't understand. I don't know what I did to do this, and yet it has happened. Okay, well, just gotta shrink everything down. Hello. Hello, Karina, Marsha. Don't mind me, I'm just simply having to shrink down my screen because I did something and I have no idea. Yeah, welcome back. Just... Do I need that up there? I do not. I don't think... forget how I have this sometimes. If I know I'm doing this, then I could technically fill up the whole thing. That looks about right. Alright, cool. Simply... there we go. Alright, cool. So, yeah. I'm... Oh, yeah. So, I probably should have like said something, but I'm I don't typically check Instagram all that much. So if it takes me a while to respond to any messages, then yeah. But I could probably do that real fast. All right. Um, I see no Okay. So I see no reason to really just like reply back in message form. I can just tell you here. Um, So, unfortunately, I don't have really any funds for myself. Um, I'm technically out of a job right now, and yeah, and I don't get paid by YouTube. I don't quite have the monetization power for that yet. So, unfortunately, even if I wanted to, I would not be able to pay you for your work. And even then, anything that would need to be drawn, I can simply do it myself. Um, so while I do, while I do appreciate like the like ask and all, unfortunately that's not a possibility in the near or technically far future. I do apologize for that. But anyways, I'm gonna color the mask first because that will be faster. Because it's really only two colors and I don't shade the mask. The eyes, yeah, the eyes are gonna be simply nope. No! Yes, yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Woohoo! Um, and now, what color do I want? I think I want a kind of like pinkish. Oh, yeah, like that. That's perfect. Yeah, because it's like a midway between the cupcake and Muffet. I'm just gonna real quickly go through the little points just to make sure that they're colored in, because I can see that they are not. I don't have to zoom in to see that they are not. I tried to get everything, uh, but it just turns out that that isn't possible. Actually, I could probably come in here real quickly and simply round out the points. There we go. But yeah. And now I'll go into the monster form, because I want to do that next. I'm actually going to take out the human real quickly. Okay. So I could probably just simply... I'm gonna just do this first off, and then... Yeah, and then when I want to get to the gradient bit, I'll do that. For now, I just want this to base it out. Alright, so... Oh, in the hand. Just... Hello, who is it? Ah, I see.
It is your new Fjorda?
The fuck?
Don't worry about it.
Was that like German?
Yes.
Okay. I'm so happy that I was able to understand that was German. I still don't understand what you said, but I'm happy I was able to pinpoint the language.
Yeah, I'm still a good person, I promise.
Yeah, sure. Keep telling yourself that. Um, right. I think both the cake and Muppet gonna have these like really dark purple eyes. Yeah.
I am building some NPCs for my Wednesday campaign that I should have built a long ass time ago.
Yippee! How are they coming along?
I literally just turned on my computer.
Ah, damn. Alright. Oh, fuck me. Damn it. Okay then. I see how it is. that, and then do that. Mm. Okay, now I can go and do the fangs. Actually, no. Muffet seems like the kind person to have like pearly white fangs. Mm, huh, hmm, okay, so I think I want to have like a purple wrapping. So go more on the cool tone side. I think I'll do the wrapper in this purple. Or do I want to do something else? Do I want to do like a blue? Ooh, definitely go with like a royal blue. Mm, yeah. I'll also go with like a dark blue, like a cool tone black. Yeah, that works. However, yeah, that works. There we go. Finally. Oh, wait, no, no. That. Yeah. So, mhm. Wait a second. What if I use the redo? Okay, actually, wait, no. So first, what I need to do is not do that. I need to. Okay, do that. Then do the reading. There we go. Yeah. Okay, then. So now I just gotta figure out a good outfit. Hmm. Sure. Oh wait, you know what? Yeah, I need like Halloween colors. I need to keep reminding myself of that. Hydration. Ah. Mm. Huh. Yeah, I just need to lighten it up a little bit. Hmm. Go ahead and get one right now. Okay. So we got. Okay, right. I need to. Let's just talk about it. All right. I need to figure out what I want to do for that. Uh, so, actually, what if I just go with an even darker version? Alright, now I need to get these muffins made. Just click there. Cool. Hmm. 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 That is adorable. Now I just need human. Even darker. Wow, it's taken me almost an hour just to color this thing. Back. Actually, no, I think I want the dark. Yeah, there we go. Hmm.
Mhm.
So Isaiah, you having success with your NPCs?
I am. I've always had a general idea of their stats and abilities, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it was just this thing of I never really had to put them to paper.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But we've gotten to a point where I kind of need to put them to paper because these two very specifically got roped into going into a expedition to a magical lost city that's
Uh-oh.
also mythical.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, okay, I'll do my due diligence and actually get some hard numbers for them, get them some gear and some abilities, etc., etc. And so that's what I just did. I love both of these NPCs for different reasons.
Mm.
One is one of my player character's sister. Uh,
Okay.
his whole life, he thought that she was a cleric.
Okay.
Um, and technically, that is her job. She is technically a cleric.
Okay.
Um, what she actually is a divine soul sorcerer and transmutation wizard.
Ah, I thought you were gonna
But
say like a celestial subclass warlock.
no, that's the brother at this point.
Ah.
Um, but her whole thing is like, so they come from a very like they come from like a paladin family, like like a very holy knightly order family.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just kind of expected that they would have certain things.
Yeah.
The oldest brother was in fact a paladin.
Uh-huh.
The dad was just a quote unquote fighter because, like, to me, it's like paladins, manifest magic either because they're gifted it by the gods or their belief is so strong.
Yeah.
In this world, it is very much the gods give it to you. You do not self manifest magic.
Okay then.
And the dad just never got blessed. Um,
Mm, that's
but he
sad.
was amazing at what he did, which was fight and, generally lead troops.
Mm-hmm.
So older brother was a paladin. In order to fit into the family image and not to get into constant, debates with the family and to keep like, because this is like regency nobility. Image is everything. The sister is like, yes, I too have been blessed by the divine. She wasn't. Uh, she got a little bit of magic from just having kind of a magical family on the mom's side, but overall, she studied her ass off when no one was looking, hence being a wizard. But she needed to be able to cast these spells in both such a way that looks like it's divine,
Mm-hmm.
and a bit more importantly, with the effects of the divine.
Mm-hmm.
Because depending on what kind of deity you get your powers from is like often like certain clerics have a lot more fire-based spells or lightning and thunder-based spells or just pure healing. So she's a transmutation wizard to change her spell effects to what she needs them to be.
Just full on trickery.
Yep. And even then, the vast majority of her spells are not combat.
Ah.
She has some healing spells from Divine Soul Sorcerer, but she's really a researcher at heart. She's got detect magic, tongues, comprehend languages, um, prestidigitation. She's got an effect that lets her summon a quill out of nowhere that allows her to copy notes and magical spells at like twice the rate or like three times the rate. Um, Like most of her spells are utilitarian. Her
Yeah,
few magic spells are very much like, yes, I can do this thing. Like she's got magic missile, but it does radiant damage because she has to pretend to be a cleric.
fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. It's oh my god, I can see an instance where she has to use magic missile and just uh either of her parents who are oblivious to the fact that it was a magic missile spell just radiantified is like, good job on that guiding bolt.
Yeah, honestly, that's not too far off because so the mom has no magic whatsoever. It was a political marriage.
Uh-huh.
Her family is magical, but the mom herself is not.
Uh-huh.
Uh, the dad obviously doesn't know magic and never bothered to study it. And her brother got his magic from the war god. So he doesn't understand magic either. The only one she's ever actually had to try and trick is my player character, the younger brother, because he studied
Ah.
magic and started this off as a warlock pact of the Great Old One,
Mm,
pact of the Fiend.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then the other
Because
one
I'm not in
is
that group.
and then the other one is everyone's favorite himbo,
Of course.
Laszlo Cravensworth.
Of course. Of course it's gotta be a himbo.
He is the personal knight to a different character's player character. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Technically employed by her older brother, Samuel Leon Kerr, notable crime lord. Um, Sir Laszlo Cravensworth has a charisma score of 20.
Uh-huh.
He has a strength score of 16, a constitution of 14, both respectable. He has an intelligence of 7
Uh-huh.
and a wisdom of 10.
A true himbo.
Yes. Now, here's the thing. He's incredibly loyal, but he's also incredibly sassy. And if there was a luck stat, he's got a 30 in luck.
Huh.
At one point, he went into a hedge maze for a noble lady's game in order to, help out the player character. Got
Mm-hmm.
lost immediately.
Okay.
Emerged with a sword that he pulled from a stone.
Okay.
Then, about a week later, as he was walking down the street, um, a hawk and a dove dropped a silvered, almost mirror-like shield upon his head.
Huh.
Yeah. The reason why he's a personal knight to the PCs because the PC's character is entirely built around social interactions to the point that her highest combat stat is her dexterity at 11.
Oof. Oof, 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 oof,
Um,
oof, oof, oof.
so he kind of steps in for her in combat to a certain degree. I
Mm-hmm.
still make sure combats happen in such a way that she can be effective, like the environment.
Uh-huh.
Um,
She just gotta use her
but
noggin.
Yeah, but he's the all right. I'm just gonna stand here in front of you and take the hits. Like literally, he's got a sword that he can whenever he attacks, he can forego his damage modifier. So it's like +3. He can forego that to add it to his AC.
Uh-huh.
That's the sword he pulled out of the stone. Yeah. Uh, Yeah, but they hired him to go on this expedition because he's a chill guy and he's the only paladin that they know that isn't a complete dick or dead.
Fair enough. Paladins can sometimes be a bit much.
Yeah. And here's my favorite thing. He exactly 0% of the time believes that he's a paladin. He
Wait,
absolutely 100% believes he is simply a knight.
huh. Why does he not think that he's a paladin?
Because all his magic is cast without his knowing, and in
Ah,
such a way that it's like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
okay, fair enough. It's done in such a way where he's able to just hand wave and logic it in the best way he can possibly logic it.
Logic, 7 intelligence.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I was saying in the best way he could possibly logic it because yeah.
because like for instance, he's got lesser restoration, right?
Uh-huh.
He's just like, I just give really good massages, you know.
Oh my god,
It's
I
like
love that so much.
like his lay on hands. He's like, yeah, no, I have a really comforting presence. I just make people feel better just by being around them, and it's like it really helps when I touch them for some reason. Um,
Never mind the fact
uh,
that wounds just happen to close a little bit.
well, no, because like for him, it's very much like, oh, it just looked a lot worse than it was. All that blood really
Uh,
looks scary, but
okay, there it is.
yeah. Um, his divine smite is like, man, I hit that guy really good that time. You see the sparks fly off of his armor and my sword? Um,
Damn. Now I need to meet this man.
yeah. They had to teach him how to play Go Fish, and he kept trying to use the rules of Uno because that was the one card game he knew. And he's like, "Oh, this is a card game, so all card games must have at least some of the same rules."
God, I love him so much.
But like quite literally, I gave him an ability called Locked In,
Huh.
which is where if Anastasia, the player character that he serves, is ever in danger, uh,
Mm-hmm.
he gets advantage on any checks involved in locating her and protecting her.
Uh-huh.
So like uh investigation, right? He has a -2. He gets
Mm-hmm.
advantage, and he also, unbeknownst to him, knows the spell locate person.
Okay. Well,
So if she's within 1,000 feet of him, he's just like, oh, know where she is.
so how do you know? Gut feeling.
Yeah, gut feeling. I've known her since I was like 5.
Well, he sounds like a delight.
He is. All right. And then Elysium is just the classic caring older sister who's extremely competent in almost everything.
Fair enough. I mean, sometimes you need that.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, I don't do. I don't need that to be like, Right. This it'll make darker. And make a bit there. This I actually need to go lighter. But honestly, that works. Actually, you know what? I think I want the buttons to be that color. Yeah. Now there's the gray that I can use here. Mm. This down. Some funny? Or you just
Oh,
prefer
I'm watching a video.
ah,
Mhm. And also, I ran our little planning ahead system
huh?
through my Wednesday group.
Mhm.
They also like it as kind of a no reducing the amount of time they need to be bogged down in planning, but also uh, a good way to just kind of keep things moving.
Yeah. Yeah. And like specifically for our group when we're doing the live stream, that like because it's a little boring watching people try and plan for like 2 full sessions.
And then immediately break down when they don't know what to do.
Yeah, because our group aren't very like we do little bits of planning here and there, but that's when we feel confident that plan might just work.
Yeah. Moment plan is changed. I've noticed analysis paralysis.
Or moment that we learned that we need to be more complex in our planning. That's when we hit the analysis paralysis.
Also, sometimes it happens when you realize it needs to be simpler because you guys immediately get paranoid. I don't know why. I've never bamboozled you guys. Um, because I've also noticed whenever things are simple, you guys are like, obviously there's a trick here. I'm sitting on this side of the screen going, nope, no trick. It's good that you think there's a trick, but no trick. uh, yeah, I do enjoy your panic. I'm not gonna lie. As a DM, the panic is
Well,
fun.
usually when we don't overthink things, things go wrong. Massively.
No idea what you're talking about. It's never happened ever.
Hmm.
Name one time in any D&D campaign that's ever existed where not planning ahead has caused a problem.
While I can't think of a D&D game right now, I can think of mine and my brother's Soul Link that we're doing for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, where
Nice.
we where the moment we don't overthink things, we lose a Pokemon.
I was just staring at Critical Role, especially Campaign 1, anytime they're like, oh, Vax can unlock the door, and take no steps to investigate the door.
I mean, that's what happens when you have a nearly unbeatable party.
Yeah.
Because
Basically
they had like
demigods, right?
yeah, yeah, and then that came back to bite them in campaign 2. 'Cause I think it's as like someone had put it, they went from having uh two healers to and like a bunch of different ways to like skirt around death to no healers and starting at basic bitch level.
Yeah. Molly Mock, oh, how you are missed.
Yeah.
Hmm. I don't know what game I want to play.
Mm.
Sorry, I know what game I want to play. I don't have enough time to play it, and no one wants to play it with me.
Oh,
Unless you've been secretly studying the rules for Warhammer 40K.
no. I kind of stopped because I realized that Warhammer isn't for me.
Fair enough. I appreciate that you gave it a shot, though.
Yeah. You're welcome. I would be still down though to be just that agent of chaos. Like how you had suggested at one point in time where either you or Chris would kind of like mentor me and I would just kind of go. Like I'm
Mm,
still down for that because while I may not know, while I may not have the brain capacity, I could still act as a little gremlin.
unfortunately, in 40K, it especially the tabletop version,
Uh-huh.
uh,
No option
that
for
would
gremlin.
not really. You just
Damn.
it would you showing up, getting your ass kicked.
Damn.
Now in their TTRPG system, you could absolutely be a gremlin.
Fair enough. Oh, I'm not wearing my little glove. This has been an hour and 30 minutes into the session, and I just now realized that I am not wearing my little makeshift artist glove.
Huh.
That prevents my hand from sticking on the tablet.
Have you considered not having sticky hands?
Unfortunately, when my room gets hot like it is right now, it makes it. I literally just cannot help but have sticky hands because then I'm sweating.
Fair enough.
I would love to have non sticky hands. That ain't an option right now.
Let's see here.
Hello.
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 Hi.
I'm on my lunch break, but I have lunch at
Alrighty.
home. I'm not actually eating.
Oh, hi. What?
Hi, on your lunch break, I'm Dad.
uh, Jester responded to a post Isaiah made.
Uh,
Hmm.
And I just saw it pop up as a notification, so it caught me off guard.
ah, fair enough. I haven't looked at any other posts in a hot second.
Yeah, sure, a slow burn. You keep telling yourself that, buddy.
Look, it's a slow burn. Slow burn. Percy was an idiot.
Fair enough.
Oh, I know another good color. Any like blush and all.
You know, I'm gonna find it funny if Kane gets to the point where he progresses enough to where he's the one who fucking points out the obvious.
To which Victor's response would absolutely be, "You don't know what you're talking about, kid."
Fair enough. I'm saying it'll be funny if it does get to that point, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Anyways, how have you been?
I've been good.
Dash good.
Yeah, we've just been vibing in here for a bit.
Yeah, yesterday at work was nice. I was pretty much in the garden center all day, which is well, it was busier than usual for the garden center, but still a lot less work than usual.
Fair enough.
But yeah, good to know Kane doesn't have to worry about cuddles after all then.
Oh no, Kane's gonna have to worry about cuddles. It's just Lorelai's gonna be having Victor do cuddles.
Well,
And
if
Vic,
it's a slow burn, then that means there won't actually be any cuddling, right?
Look, my very close friend, went through a traumatic experience recently and just needed me to cuddle with her for a couple nights. Why do you guys keep acting weird about this?
no reason, buddy. No reason. Right.
In all fairness, Kane and Johnny is a slow burn for not the same reason, but for a similar reason, in that Kane is way too fucking emotionally immature to even consider it an option. Well, that and Day doesn't want Johnny going after an 18-year-old, but that's beside the point.
You're telling me Johnny isn't a raging pervert?
No.
I don't believe it for a day. Get
You
it?
don't. Yeah, I was
Don't believe
about
it
to say,
for
you don't believe it for a me?
They aren't that kind of bard.
Counterpoint. Every bard is that type of bard.
See, here's the thing.
Tell that to Spade, who was ace.
Oh no, he really looked at those card decks a little funny.
Damn.
Sorry, what were you gonna say, Day?
Nah, I forgot.
With the idea
Besides,
of Spade fucking his deck of cards distract you or something.
not that, but just that. Whatever I was gonna say, that tops it clearly.
I know it tops that. That's generally what I do is I top things and people.
Unless you, for some reason, decide to
You
power
keep
bottom.
telling yourself that, buddy.
Look, I have yet to be with a Dami muscle mommy, to which I would bottom.
Look, you have made it very clear that you like the idea of being with a
No
dummy
idea what you're
muscle
talking
mommy.
about. I've been totally normal.
But I mean, honestly, same. like I can't even say anything about it because same.
All I'm hearing is everyone needs a Cassidy in their life.
Pretty
Cassidy's
much,
too
yeah.
stupid and too
I
slutty
would
for me.
absolutely fuck Cassidy, no hesitation.
I would. Like, hesitate a lot.
Fair enough.
Like, I'm just sitting here, I'm just thinking, Cassidy doesn't seem like the one that's responsible enough to get tested for STDs. And she doesn't seem
Oh,
particularly, you know,
okay, fair enough. I do have to get out my outside of my fantasy world where STDs don't exist.
oh,
Hmm.
But I like how you thought of STDs and still said yes.
well, I was just like, just like as a general precaution to just be like, well, I at least get tested first. Then, like, we'll talk from there. Also, deeply demi, so I wouldn't be able to just be like, oh, thank you, mommy.
Yeah, I know. I am absolutely not Demi. And honestly, at this point, if given the right incentive, would not care at all about sleeping with someone.
So I will say, despite how I portrayed her during our little prison escape narrator, um, she is actually pretty she actually does like keep up to date with that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
She
she did not ask questions about temperance because temperance acts absolutely does not.
Yeah, I was going for the bit and then I started thinking about it, I'm like, technically I think I would have like if we hadn't like talked about it and joked about it so much beforehand, if like I had half a mind a couple times to just have Cassidy be like, "Whoa, slow down, slow down. You're
That's
coming
fair.
at this a little too." Like even Cassidy would be like, "Okay, something's up. Hold on."
Fair enough. And there is something up. It just doesn't have
Yeah.
anything to do with others.
Well, and it's not necessarily for like Cassidy's discomfort. It's more of like this feels like someone who is using sex as a cover up for something else.
Don't know what
And
you're talking about. I totally didn't have an entire arc planned for Temperance that may involve something like that.
so yeah, so like I did have half a mind to have Cassidy be like, "Okay, I like I like this. However, you're kind
Yeah.
of like sums up. Do we need to have a sit down? Do we need to talk?"
Hey, look, if you ever want to go through with that when I joke about something, that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, I just didn't think about it at the time being like, I thought about it, but I didn't think about it heavily enough to make me, try and do that because my brain
Yeah.
for some reason was more like, "Do the bit! Do the bit!"
Yeah. Since it'll probably be forever since I before I roleplay as Temperance again, I think you made like some comment about that girl needs to be more comfortable with herself and just fucking rolled with it. I was like, okay, yes, that is the reason why she shapeshifts into whatever the fuck someone wants, is because she has very bad body issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry if there's a one on stream. Probably should have said something about that.
Yeah. Probably.
My bad.
On the flip
That's fine,
side,
like,
people on stream, you pasty and you nerds.
there we go. I think everyone's a little pasty from time to time.
E.
You've got ashy elbows to top it off.
For the record, Temperance still is a horny bastard, just not to bun levels.
Fair enough. We
Glad to
can't
know where we stand with temperance.
we can't we can't all have horn that level of horny all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, Bun is just genuinely that horny. There's no other motivation to it.
Fair enough. No. I just need this. This is where I'll use the radio.
So what are you still drawing the Muffet or are you onto something else?
I'm still finalizing Muffet.
Okay.
Because unfortunately, when I get really in the zone, unless I stop myself from going too crazy with like shading and all, I tend to go a little overboard.
Cuckoo, cuckoo, bus.
Something like that. You know what? It looks fantastic.
E.
Oh, rendering does so much wonder. That. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's good. Oh, right, I forgot. I was going to do that, wasn't I?
I will say part of the thing with temperance is also just me figuring out how to play a character like that.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
But like I said, I did play it over the top for a reason.
Yeah, but let's generally just get away from that.
Okay, fair enough.
Now I'm good. Because now those, yeah, that's good.
So who posted first, since it took forever for me to properly look at that stuff? It's still sex related, but Jester
what?
posting about Jester posting about humans being dittos, or are you posting the new thing in line
Me.
42 lore? Okay, it
Me.
was you first. That's what I thought.
You got something to say?
No, I just thought that timeline made more sense. And if Jester posted first, that would imply you know what Ditto is. And well, to be fair, I'm still not ruling that out, but
I know what Ditto is. Not a complete bamboozling fool.
I could not be too sure.
well, like I said, if Jester posted first, that would definitely imply that Isaiah knows what Ditto is.
I exist on the internet and have seen some Pokemon hentai exclusively involving Ditto.
Okay then.
God.
I mean, to be fair, like, Ditto unfortunately does not beat the allegations.
Are we
I
shocked
mean,
about
it's
this? It's
not.
a
I don't
shape-shifting
know it.
thing.
I don't know if it's really. Oh God, why am I? Okay, never mind. Someone shut me up.
Eh.
I definitely almost
Silence
said something I
witch.
shouldn't on stream.
Silence witch.
Daisy, I just want to clarify. It's not sexual talk I want to stop. It was like,
No, trust me. This would have been worse than the temperance thing,
okay,
and I'm not gonna say anything else.
okay. I will trust you on this.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
You're welcome?
Uh,
Question mark?
What TED Talk?
Oh, I just said the word cocaine in a high-pitched voice.
Oh, I couldn't hear you. So I think
Fine, let me do it.
Yeah,
Discord.
I think Discord decided that that was not a human voice or something.
How
I
this?
think Discord.
Cocaine.
There we go.
Yeah, now I heard cocaine.
Man, ruining every chance I have to get monetized.
What are you talking about?
Just simply the fact that the algorithm probably will not be recommending me to many home pages,
I've only
especially
said normal things.
especially if the AI overview thinks that one or two instances of slightly taboo subjects is enough to be like, no, no one else can see you.
Look, I apologize, but you invited me on the stream after the first time, and I assumed you know what you were getting into.
I know. I don't give as much of a fuck.
I'm really not much better at this point.
I mean, yeah,
You're
like
welcome.
Thanks. Yeah, the thanks was warranted there.
I've taken a group of innocent beings and turned you into a bunch of perverts.
I was a pervert before we met. Okay, thank you.
I most
Um,
definitely was not.
It's
It's
just
your fault, along with one other person in my life.
it's just I know how to be an upstanding citizen to newcomers.
why would you want to? That's so boring. It's
Because
better to watch them just recoil in shock and disgust.
hey Isaiah,
Yeah,
I have one important piece of information to tell you.
yeah.
I'm a woman.
Oh yeah. You're saying that it's slightly different being a 6'4" bearded man over 300 pounds that works in a warehouse?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't
Yeah,
believe you.
you definitely are not beating the allegations there.
I think I'm being bamboozled somehow. I just don't know how yet.
I'm sure you'll
Okay.
figure it out if you think about it hard enough.
For
Yeah.
the Record, the other person who enjoyed ruining my innocence was a woman, though.
Stares at Day in judgment.
It isn't Day. It was a high school friend.
Damn.
Still stares at Day in judgment.
Fair
I'm sure she's done something to deserve my judgment.
enough.
This is not going to go well.
Oh,
This
what's
guy's
not gonna
worked.
go well?
This particular battle.
Ah.
They worked through my forces way too quickly for my damage dealers to do enough call it damage control.
Mm-hmm.
That's a beautiful strike, guys. 10 out of 10.
Mm.
Of you and Jester that really got me okay with opening up about just being horny.
Look, the world's a horny place.
Yeah.
Also, it shouldn't be taboo to be horny.
No, it shouldn't.
Just like it's not taboo much anymore to talk about guns and shit. And murder and gore.
Definitely not in America.
Especially in America.
Yeah. Well, that's why I said definitely not.
It's weirdly considered weird if you don't talk about that stuff. Oh, I'm so fucked this match. Damn. I really just said, fuck this guy. He built way too many ballista.
Damn.
I swear I'm gonna figure this out.
Will you though?
So far, the evidence says no.
Mm.
I'm gonna try anyway. Okay. That could work. Start there. Smack that down. Lay down the law.
Lay down the law. But I thought you were the law.
All right, lay down the part of the law that people care about. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It was a dick joke, just so you know. Callie, I know you can be innocent.
Okay.
Dares. Because that was not the response I wanted. I've been trying, Callie.
What part of I don't care anymore don't you get?
To up my freak is all I heard.
Fair enough. I look forward to it.
Kinky.
You just need someone to match your freak.
Yeah.
Oh. In the immortal words of Alucard from the abridged series of Hellsing, there's no one alive that could possibly comprehend my sexual preference.
So were you like talking about Lorelai and Victor earlier, or did you just post that out of nowhere?
I was going to line, Victor. It's a fire that's slow motion burning, also known as a slow burn.
E. Yeah, I do
'Cause-
plan on sticking to it being a slow burn on Lyzoska's end. I will definitely have to physically restrain myself though.
Hey, character work.
It goes against my nature to not immediately ship people.
I mean, you can always do that in spirit.
Yeah, of course I will be. Yeah, there really is no in between with me. All my characters either like romance is the last fucking thing on their mind, or they're just instantly attracted to someone.
I generally go the romance route. D&D is just a dating sim for my friends. Um,
E.
but at least with Darrow, I've decided to he's not
Lean it.
gonna seek out anything.
E. I will say I kind of tried hinting at it a bit. Not that this would fucking lead anywhere, but I was trying to hint that Temperance was like more genuinely attracted to Darrow than Cassidy.
Like, I want to be clear, Darrow's open to the idea.
Yeah.
But for him, it's very much like this thing of like, I try to make him the most fuckable, lovable, like just like solid guy, and then just to be like, he's traumatized beyond the point of relationship. For now.
Fair enough. Some people are just like that. I mean, like I said, I've made my fair share of characters where romance isn't an option. Zephyr was Aero and Ace. Bun is just Aero. I don't know why both of those examples are specifically while you've been DM, but
Yeah.
Probably because he doesn't have a character for you to latch onto romantically.
oh no, he definitely does. Has he not made his plans clear with what are they called?
I don't know.
I cannot think of their name now. The hot people who are specifically designed to
Oh
appeal to
yeah.
our characters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking about those.
The
I'm just saying
Empyrean.
you are wrong if you say that him being DM does not mean that there's not a character for our characters to pursue.
Fair enough.
Also, I've definitely had my characters crush on your characters more than Isaiah at this point.
Fair.
I don't know if I should be insulted or not.
Well, look, after Doug, the only character you've made was Victor, and that was an obvious no.
I don't know what you could mean by that.
Look, when you have a history of friendship, like Daisy and I,
Mm-hmm.
you get comfortable being able to ship your characters with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
actually, the first one was Euphoria, and I didn't know Echo at all. It was just the case of, okay, yes, this is Delia's type.
I mean, fair enough.
I just keep hearing I'm worthless and I should just, not
No.
do D&D anymore. Line 42's canceled. I'm leaving Crooked
No!
Moon.
No! No!
Look, what I'm saying is I get really into character, and Victor 100 fucking % is not Kane's type.
What, competent, self-assured, unable to be fucked with by an idiot?
Yes. Look, I didn't say it was for a good reason.
Uh,
Like I
hello?
said, Kane's type is not healthy for him. Johnny is
Yeah.
just the closest his type gets to actually being healthy.
Hello, Bilk2978. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so when I mean minuscule mentions of things, I mean they're very rare to pop up, but when they do, we don't usually hold back. I only say usually for, I guess, legal terms.
Yeah.
So there are absolutely things that will not come up casually, but like other stuff, like this, what we're talking about, yes. So yeah, I only have it in there because I don't know when we ever will talk about stuff like that. But yeah, it's there. But anyways, hi. I don't know if I don't know if YouTube's if OBS is accurate or not in how many people are watching my stream. Because right
I
now it
jumped
says,
on to see who this Bilk fellow is, and I just haven't left yet.
oh, so you're currently on stream right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Oh.
would be the one concurrent. Yeah, so I think I feel confident enough to say this. Like, it is mildly annoying when someone just hops onto stream, leaves a comment, and then hops off as if they don't
Yeah.
expect me to get to like talk back to them when
People on the internet are weird.
yeah,
We are people on the internet, and we're perfectly normal.
are we though?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are we though?
I am.
You keep telling yourself that, bud.
Thanks, I need to. No one else is.
Okay.
Right, I think I can. I am on the like the final bit. I'm almost done with Monsieur Spider Muffet.
Hey, quick, hit Control Z a bunch of times, followed by Alt 4.
No.
Why not?
Fuck you. No.
Why not?
I have worked way too hard on this. I ain't going to let this just. No.
Do you not trust me or something?
Yes.
When have I ever, ever done anything to make you mistrust me?
Hmm. Well, I mean, those purposeful times on trying to get me demonetized a couple times.
No idea what you're talking about. Fake news. I've been nothing but a consummate professional since I came on stream.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Callie, back me up.
I kind of zoned out.
You just need to say yes and move on.
No.
I don't think I'll be doing that.
Why not?
Because it's funnier if she doesn't.
I'm just getting betrayed left and right.
Now the world is at balance.
I disagree.
Hey, so you know when you said like you have no idea what I have done to incur your wrath, but you know that there's something?
Yes.
This would be one of those times. This would be one of those somethings.
Okay. Good to know that we're on the same page here.
I will say with the whole thing of me having shipped my characters with Day's characters more often, Day did have to convince me to start shipping Kane with Johnny.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay? You guys listening? You guys listening?
As best as I can.
Next campaign I'm a player in, I'm going to create a spell called Create Greater Polycule. I'm going to cast it on the party. It is a thing that you have to willingly, it's like marriage. It's like the ceremony thing, but
Yeah.
Yeah, Lorelai
si-
has that.
for like 6 people, and it lasts forever.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna convince Chris to let me do it. Trust me. I'm definitely not gonna play another Marshall in the next campaign.
we all have our types that we like to play.
I just like playing Stabby Boy.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough. You go and play Stabby Boy.
Been so useful 10 rounds ago.
Oh, what happened?
So there's a unit known as mercenaries in this game, and I'm playing the kind of the people who run mercenaries as their primary front line.
Huh?
And they're a very fickle unit because they grow or decrease in size as a unit based on how much money you have,
Uh-huh.
as do their stats. Point is I just got access to a card that says, hey, mercenaries no longer get fired if you lose money.
Okay.
After I'd gotten rid of all my mercenary cards, because with this particular mission, I don't draw cards normally. I purchase all my cards. which means all my mercenary cards would eventually just go away.
So, in other words, you're kicking yourself in the pants?
Yeah, and I lost the fight that round anyway, so it doesn't
Oof.
matter.
Damn. Probably wouldn't have lost the fight if you had your mercenaries.
Because they still would have been too low to be effective. It just would have been nice to get not halfway through the match, but like a bit earlier.
Fair enough.
You know, I don't know what my like next new character will be.
Mm.
I guess I'll have to wait for inspiration to strike me. I mean, I do still have a bunch of characters I want to bring back. Obviously, there's Holrus and Lyzoska, but Anzuakon's definitely coming back at some point. Although he definitely has. I definitely want to like bring him back in a group where there actually is a character who kind of has to force him out of the closet.
Fair enough.
Shamir's probably coming back if we stick to the sci-fi campaign or if Bun dies. So I kind of already know when she's coming back. I do definitely want to play Temperance at some point.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Vardia's tricky because I do not like the idea of Vardia in D&D.
Fair enough.
I think my next character is going to be a rogue.
Oh, okay.
I have an idea as to what my next character is going to be, only because Stan and I have been talking about these characters for a bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Kenku on his end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Just out here leaving me in the dark.
Okay, so Stan and I have been kinda, like, we've kinda toyed with the idea of, you know that little meme where someone had, like, where this one person wakes this other character up, and they're like, "I just killed your entire family!" "What? But I live alone!" "You live alone? And who are these people in your house?" "There's people in my house." "Well, not anymore!" Could have died, you dumb bitch. So we kind of go off of that with Stan's character being a assassin Kenku who only knows one word, and that's nevermore. And he like comes into my character's house, kills all these people, and my character's just a massive girl failure.
Mm-hmm.
Who just decides to stick with the Kenku. Uh, for
Also, total
reasons.
side note, this totally isn't because I'm not competent at planning. I am like very determined to not make an assassin character because 5 people in our group have created an assassin character.
Don't worry,
Two of
we have
them haven't
another.
been.
We have more assassins. One's a bird.
Now, mind you, 2 of them have not actually come up in campaign yet, but still. And one of them is retired.
Yeah.
But yeah, that does remind me that one thing I am wanting to do. So actually, this this will probably be what I do with my next new character is either you, Isaiah, or Jester. I want to do like a semi-linked backstory, kind of like what Lorelai and Victor have going on.
Okay.
Not necessarily romantic, but we'll see when the time comes. And I know Jester said they'd be down to, so I'm not really sure who I'd go with. But I know after I was very determined to play Lyzoska, and you kept like asking if anyone wanted to link up backstories, which is funny in hindsight because Doug and Lyzoska are incredibly linked now. But I've kind of liked the idea of having a linked backstory since then.
Yeah, it's.
Like
But
I said,
no
I knew what
one
I
wants to
wanted.
do it.
Well, I knew what I wanted with Lyzoska. You weren't around when I created Kane, and all for a good reason.
It's probably Dave's fault somehow.
Probably.
Oh. Oh, Rainbow.
I think when I brought that up though, like probably not since Day has a very specific vision with her and Stan, but she also said I remember you said something like, wouldn't it be funny if like every single character was like very minorly linked to another character?
Yeah, and I still wouldn't mind doing that I because like I also have like a couple other ideas that I want to incorporate into my Miss Girl Failure.
Oh, okay.
I would
Yeah, I probably won't be able to stay on much longer, but
yeah, no, that's
one
fine.
thing I thought about for a while since we're talking about linked characters, I like the idea that Johnny and Levi just both happen to be drafted hilarious. Like, what were the fucking odds that anyone actually knew each other? Baldur's Gate is a huge fucking place.
Well, Stan and I had kind of already agreed that the two would be linked before they got drafted.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I find it funny. I
yeah.
mean, I put in my backstory that Kane was absolutely not drafted legitimately, but
Yeah.
that's not the
Also,
case with Johnny and Levi. It's just a complete fucking coincidence.
so I'm sitting here and I'm like, when you look at it as these specific characters getting drafted and sent to the same place, yes, it's exceptional. But when you think about how a draft actually works, it's like, oh no, that just makes sense.
Yeah,
Like,
fair enough.
it's just these random people got sent to the same spot.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it was a bunch of country people in Kane. I
Yeah, I
don't
think
know why no one was suspicious of that.
yeah, I think
Drafts don't care where you're from.
yeah, and I don't know if you clocked it, but like Johnny was not happy to have been drafted. So, it was just a matter of
Yeah,
let's get
no,
this shit
no,
done
I
with.
totally couldn't tell.
It's like, let's just get this shit over and done with.
I totally couldn't tell that Johnny was against the very notion of drafting.
Victor, if he had gotten drafted, oh no, I got drafted twice. What are they going to do? Force me to train and go to combat? Whatever shall I do with my... Oh, wait.
Oh wait, that's just a normal Monday for me.
Yeah, very different from Kane's internalized meltdown.
Yeah.
Oh no, the consequences of my actions.
Whatever
That's
shall I
pretty much
do?
Kane in a nutshell.
Whatever shall I do?
I will say the draft doesn't care who you are, but the fact that Kane is specifically noble, I still feel like is very suspicious.
I don't
Like
know.
he's not just rich.
Again, Johnny didn't quite care.
Yeah, I know.
It's just let's get this stuff over and done with so I can be anywhere else. So we all
Yeah.
can be like I will care about you guys. I will put you guys under my own protection. But gosh, let's get this over with.
Yeah, definitely see a lot of that in Johnny's playlist.
Yeah.
Which, total side note, Kay did not clock any of that protector shit.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I talk about Johnny not picking up on shit, Kane definitely didn't divert.
Son of a bitch!
You good?
Let's get my cheeks clapped over here.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Well, I better get back to work.
Alright, later.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye. Wait, where is...
Playing a game that almost entirely relies on random card draws for your army.
Hmm.
And my luck has been abysmal.
Oof. Just do better.
I physically can't.
I didn't mean to press Z. On a control shift A. Oh, and I gotta take these out. Boop. Alright, there we go. That's there. Hmm. Oh shit. I'm almost done. I just have the background to do.
Sounds like lies and blasphemy to me.
It is not, I swear it. Yes, come in. Yeah, come in. Hi, I'm still live.
I know, are you muted?
No, do you need me to mute?
Yeah.
Okay.
You usually should when I'm wanting to enter,
Okay.
because I might not want to make my presence known.
Okay. All right, I'm back.
Hi, back. I'm Dad.
Hi, Dad. I named myself Gone Again.
Hi, gone again. I'm Dad.
Hmm. No, it really doesn't matter. Oh,
Milkshake?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
You realize you're being heard on stream, right?
I know, they're leaving. They're
Okay.
literally heading out the door, so I had to barge in.
Okay. I mean, you could have just texted them.
No.
Okay, then.
By the way, I love you.
Love you too. You see what I have to deal with?
I grew up with siblings. I know.
That was a solid 7.
Thanks.
Welcome. So now I definitely want to make this. Just gradient down. And then play. Let's try an icy blue. I did a green. That makes it darker. Got it. This is interesting.
Can't lie to me. I know the truth.
Oh, look. It's interesting.
Gotta wait for stream to catch up.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening. I can tell colors are changing. I just don't know to what.
Oh, right. You know, I know I've had some instances where it does just stick in my brain that you have color blindness. Just so yeah, I have a bit of a gradient going from like a very bright pink to like then a purple to then like a pure-ish blue with like a slight bit of darkening, and then one that's like a really, really dark blue. And now I just need
Nice.
it to blur out better because it's not doing that. Hmm. Great. Yeah. I am done. That's about it.
Nice.
So I'm going to end the stream here. It has been a blast. Uh, and yeah, next week, maybe, depending on how I'm feeling, on whether or not I want to do Monday or Tuesday. And if we wind up doing Line 42, maybe. I will
I think
be, huh?
so. I think next week is Crooked Moon.
I thought this week was Crooked Moon.
No, oh yeah. When I say next week, I mean the upcoming Friday. Sorry, I'm having a stroke. Ignore me.
Okay. But anyways, next Tuesday, may or may not be doing another art stream. But when I do another art stream, I'm gonna be starting on Brisk. Well, not really starting. I've already kind of started on drawing them. But I will be drawing Frisk. No. Yeah, getting that primary protagonist. And then honestly, after Frisk, I then just all I have to do really now is just draw the scenes for my little book that I'm doing for Hallowstale. So yeah, this has been fun. And I'll see you guys next week.